Something different today. I am going to use some fusible decals and we're going to make some little ring dishes, or you could call them trinket dishes. I hope you're well out there today. My name is Jeff. Welcome to the channel. This is going to be a really simple project. You can make it no problems whatsoever. We are going to be using full colour fusible decals to make little square trinket dishes or ring dishes. They're dishes that you can put your rings in next to the bed at night, or some little trinket that you found somewhere or purchased somewhere. Really handy little dishes, and they're easy to make. Now, if you are new to the channel, you haven't seen my videos before, have a good look around the channel because I have a stack of tutorial videos for you. And as a member of the channel, there are also more videos. So please have a look around if you like this one and give me your support. But now let's get on and make these trinket dishes, or ring dishes, whatever you prefer to call them. As I said, I'm going to be making some trinket dishes. The design is really simple. I'm going to be using decals, so I don't have to do much at all other than apply some decals. The glass I'm using is all bullseye glass. Don't forget they are COE 90, and the firing schedule I'll give you needs to be adjusted for whatever COE you're using, and of course your kiln. So your materials are simply black and opaque white, not opal white. Opal white will allow the black to show through a bit, and we don't want that. We want our decals on a nice white background. Now, the decals are purely optional, up to you what you use and where you get them. These ones I've had for a little while. They fire really nice and bright, so I'm confident these are going to turn out well. Choose your own decals. Equipment, really simple. This will be just cut into squares. I'm going to be cut it into 80 by 80 squares. It's 80 millimeters by 80. And I'm going to fuse them, or eventually slump them, into these 100 by 100 molds. So they're going to be a bit smaller than what can go on those molds. And I don't expect to need any other equipment because I think these will just fuse up. Sides will round over really nicely, and I'll be able to simply apply the decals straight away. Now remember to stay safe. Make sure you wear all the necessary safety gear. Wear those goggles, and you probably don't need a mask for this today, but make sure you wear those goggles to keep those eyes safe. And I'll ask, when you get to the end of the video, or even now if you want, please give me a thumbs up, share the video around to your friends or onto some social media groups would be great, and put any comments or questions you have in the comments section below. So I'll cut this glass up now. We'll get into the kiln for a full fuse, and tomorrow hopefully we can apply the decals. Now I've got the black cleaned up and sitting on some thin fire paper, and now I'm just finishing off a clean on the white. We'll get into the kiln. So this has all been thoroughly cleaned, but I usually do a final polish. These tea towels I use are dedicated just for this. but they are getting a little old. I probably need to replace them. They're getting a bit linty. So now I'll just take this over to the kiln and then I'll straighten everything up and we'll get it going. So this is the end of the full fuse. We don't need to do anything to these. They are pretty good as they are. That was just a full fuse up to about, I think it was 805, and no hold. That's all it was. And they've turned out well. Don't need any coal working at all. So now I just have to put all my decals on, and you can see here what I've selected. This is down here is just an abstract pattern. And this one here is a butterfly. That's quite a nice one. Bring it up there for you. There you go. And over here is some roses. And here we have a bunch of flowers. Pick it up. Don't ask me what the flowers are. I have no idea. Actually, these aren't roses either, are they? You can correct me in the comments, actually. Tell me what they all are. So now I just got to attach these, let them dry fully, and then we'll get them in the kiln. So what I've got here now is some lukewarm water. I've got some towels just to keep my area reasonably clean. I have cleaned all of these. I've got my decals, spatula, and a towel just for basically rolling out any bubbles that are there. So I'll get on now and we'll attach all of the decals, and then they'll have to be left until they're completely dry, as I said before. I've dried these decals overnight. I was going to put a hairdryer on them to help them dry, but I decided against it. So instead I've just left them basically for 24 hours so that they dried really well, given that we're cold and it's a bit moist here. So hopefully they're good. I've got them now. I've actually cleaned them all up, and I've got them now sitting on kiln fire paper, and we'll get them in the kiln. So I'll just show you the fire decals. They all look great. You see they've got a nice polish on them there. Nice bright colours with that one. So that one's good. This is another one. This was a bit more subdued colours than this one, but it's still good. Come out really nice. The red one has changed a bit. I think from memory the colour on the red was a bit brighter than that. But it still looks really nice. And then the last one here, oops, is the butterfly. Again, nice polish, come out really nice. I like that butterfly. So they're fine. Now it's just get them in the moulds. I have already prepared the moulds. I've sprayed them with boron nitride. So I'll get them in the moulds. We'll do the slump. Don't they look great? Those little Trinket dishes just look fantastic with some nice coloured decals on them. And there is a huge range of colour decals available to you. So consider even just making one for yourself. Little Trinket dish, put it beside the bedside table, put your keys in it or put your rings in it, something like that, and great little project. Now, don't forget, put your comments in the comment section. If you've got any questions at all, ask them in there and I'll do my best to answer them for you. But right now, why don't I go and have a look at some example member videos up here, as well as there's a button there for you to find out information. And down here, there's a suggested video for you, just for you, and a button to subscribe. So until the next video, I'll say bye for now.